It's a Ditto! It's a bit of a weird encounter to have here when you consider it's a lab-generated Pokemon. Jesus Christ, this place is a literal maze. What the hell? Is it still like this in Pokemon Fire Red? Level 57, jeez. This is definitely a post-game, Max Revive. Post-game area. What's the point in giving you a Max Revive when there's nothing else to do? You got no other major battles. 13, that's D-R-E-I instead of D-R-I-E. Minus 7 macht 5. The rest is right. Wait, no. Because that's 13 minus 7 is 5. That's 12, right? So it would be 12. Wait, 13 minus 7. 7. Yeah, that would be... So it would either be 12 minus 7 macht. Oh my god, that's confused me now. 13 minus 7. Yeah, that makes 6, not 5. 5 is 5. Yeah, so you've basically just said 13 minus 7 is 5. I may pass out soon. Lost 9 vials of blood today for testing you. Testing for what? Vampire compatibility, you need that blood. It's the reason you have an exosuit container. What? Shouldn't be let out. Yeah, I can't do all that blood stuff. 5 isn't an answer choice. Survival instincts have failed you. Ooh, good luck, talker. Oh, hello, RXL. Thank you for jumping into chat. Is it 5? It's 6. Yeah, so it would be 13 minus 7 is 6. And I know someone's gonna make a comment about that, that's why I tried to avoid saying that. That's the wrong... that's the wrong form. You would say wie heißt du. So it wouldn't be heiße, it would be heist. You get your minute of German all spread out. Oh, thank you for the follow, RXL. And Artie, of course, now redeems to speak German for a minute. Oh, okay. German for a minute. Let me just grab my, my watch. Once again, I won't have any idea what to say. Sadie teaches them. Hey! Oh, hello. What's that? Dickwan Broom Legs? Hello. You've joined just as I've been asked to speak German for a minute. Oh, okay. Bye, Abby. Okay, and bye, RXL. Tell us how pretty we are in German. Okay. I will do that then. I'll tell you all how pretty you are in 1 minute of German talk. Also, ich finde euch alle sehr wunderschön, auch innen und außen. Ihr seid wirklich wunderschöne Leute. Ich sag wie immer dasselbe Blödsinn weiter und weiter, weil ich ja wirklich nicht weiß, was ich sagen soll. Und ihr seid aber wirklich wunderschön. Das muss man ehrlich sagen. Das sind jetzt 20 Sekunden, das sind ein Drittel vom Finale, vom Ende. Meine Güte, mein Deutsch ist hier ja wirklich immer... Oh, JDS Stab! Mittendurch. Das kann ich gerne machen, weil das unterbricht ja so ein ganz kleines bisschen. Ich weiß hier auch nicht, wo ich hingehen soll. Aber ihr seid wirklich alle wunderschöne Leute, das muss man ehrlich sagen. Ich weiß jetzt auch nicht, welche Leiter ich runter muss, aber das sieht ja wirklich... Okay, ich bin wieder am Anfang. Das ist ja klasse. Und wir haben jetzt nur noch ein paar Sekündchen. Okay, there we go. Guten Tag, Tupfe für uns. Is that how you say it? Yes, this is Pokemon. But yeah, I just managed to find my way back to the entrance. Of course, the one way I end up going is the way back to the entrance. Yeah, there's nothing to be sorry about. Guess I'm pretty sure she's saying we smell. No, I ended up talking about how pretty you are, and then how lovely you are, and then also my usual random rubbish. I don't know how to comprehend German like that. I mean, I do probably talk it quite fast. Oh, look, there's one up here. An Ultra Ball. Okay, I'll take that. You know, I feel like I say I'll take that a lot, like, in terms of items and stuff. And I was watching one of Miola's... I was catching up on Miola's videos yesterday. You know how he would always say, it is what it is? He says something else constantly now. What was it? Oh, he says something else all the time now. Oh man, I can't remember what it is. God darn it. But he was saying it constantly, and I was like, well, this is definitely his new it is what it is line. Yep, that's what I had. Pretty sure I had like a dog that rolled in something stinky mixed in there. You liar, Artie. Like, I can barely read it, but I have a keyboard. I do think, like, even I read German very slowly. For me, it's I'm more audio based. Like, I find it easier to listen. I find it easier to pick up things listening rather than reading, which is funny because I am an avid reader, so I don't know what that's all about. The maze is the secret is to stick to the left and follow the wall. Okay, stick to the left, so I have to go left up here. But will do, Artie. I'll stick to the left. Good thinking. I will do that, Artie, thank you. We might actually get somewhere then. That's what I heard too, Art. You liars. I wonder why Graveler gets 4 arms and drops back to 2 when it evolves into Golem. Or maybe, like, every hexagon in Golem's armor is actually an arm. What's the fancy German bee called again? SZ. It's basically SZ. SZ. Oi, mate, what? Even aside from his frequent death screams. Well, aside from those, yeah. He says something constantly now. Man, I'm tempted to grab up a Meola video and we'll watch through some of it just so that I can point out what it actually is. Oh, it's gonna bug me now. God darn it. He realizes 4 arms is too many. I must now find the gender of a window. It is true, that's like so confusing. I think it's easier to read because the root and stuff is right there. I guess it depends on the language, like when it comes to Asian languages, because obviously the alphabet is very different. I find it much easier to listen there. Meola view stream. I mean, we can do. That's for my stream. Wait, no JDS. You've got no Meola claws in your stream. I think it's SZ, not S-Ed. I'm not 100% on that. Hey, we made it to here, wherever here is. I feel like maybe this will be the perfect amount. This might take us closer to 3 hours. Okay, so that's a ladder. No duh. You won't get copyright because you technically aren't adding new stuff to it. Are you saying my amazing commentary isn't new stuff? How dare you? What's down here? I wonder if that mad cat could make a song out of all Meola's death screams like he did with Simon Honeydew. Oh wait, misread that. Thought you meant Meola's view in the stream. Nah, Meola I think is quite busy lately. And he's got better things to do than... Well, I was gonna say, he's got better things to do than watch my stream, but it sounds like I'm saying you guys don't have anything better to do, and that's not what I mean at all. I'm so grateful for all of you for hanging out here. Like, it makes me smile every time I see you guys chatting, and it makes me so happy. No Meola clause includes leeching for viewers. You gotta actually stream to leech viewers. Ooh, JDS. Alright, we're sticking to the left. To the left, to the left. See, my biggest... Okay, so this one was nothing, so we'll go to the next left. Guess I'm streaming that in the chat. You're streaming! But JDS. German is confusing. What is a Landkarte? I'm pretty sure that's a map. It's basically a land card, like a land map. So basically just like a map, I'm pretty sure. See, you might think German is confusing, but German is actually very simple. Like gloves in German are Handschuhe, which is basically hand shoes. In German, a lot of words are actually combined. So like a lot of smaller words will make bigger words, for example. So as long as you know the small words, the bigger ones are easier. Well, sure as hell I'm glad that we've got dig for this place. I'm waiting for Sadie Kid to get big and then I'm gonna leech her views. Honestly, I forgot that this cave was filled with random. Yeah. I honestly forgot that it was a maze. It's amazing, am I right, guys? Facepalm! Steckdoses outlet. That would be correct, yes. Right, everyone, we'll have to do what we do to end Child. Just sit quietly watching her talk to herself for hours. Subverting exploitation is what Twitch is supposed to do. I mean, to be fair, I'd like to think I'm not that bad at talking to myself. I take it as practice a lot of the time. Wow, 2 max revives that I'm probably never gonna use because they're post-game. And Beamer is projector. I have actually never been taught what the word projector is in German. Katze is definitely cat, yeah. Zwei Katzen. All language can be easy, it depends on the right teacher. That is very true, Artie. But sometimes you just teach yourself as well. Yes, all the face forms. Thank you, Enchal. My German teacher's big on MTG. Yeah, Enchal loves some good MTG. I like it though when a teacher, you know, can kind of relate to the students. Like my mum is like the strictest teacher in the whole of her school. So when the kids find out that she used to game avidly, they don't believe her. I mean, they do because she's a strict teacher, and you know, why would she say that otherwise? But yeah, what gender is a wall outlet? D. It's D Steckdose, I'm pretty sure. Female. Der Steckdose, das. Yeah. See, it's funny because people have to learn this, but to me, like, das Steckdose doesn't sound right. Der Steckdose doesn't sound right. And die Steckdose just sounds right to me, so it's a female. Massive Togang. Female. I'm big brain. Das ist eine Steckdose. Yeah, so it would be eine. Enchal is smart. He doesn't always believe it, though. So what about computers and lamps and projectors? I can't help with the projector. I've never had to learn that. Computer. Computer is der Computer. Lampe is die Lampe. But I can't help with the beamer. Is there a rule to remember the genders? Das ist ein Beamer. Der Beamer. Like I said, I've never heard of Beamer. But to me, der Beamer sounds right. Die Beamer, das Beamer, der Beamer. I would say der Beamer. Pika Pika. Yes, Pika Pika. We got Pikachu's little tail. Oh, is this German stuff? Never mind, I'm no help. What did you think we were talking about? But yeah, I'm not sure about a rule for genders. It's actually a little fun fact. My cousin, when he was learning English, taught me that any word starting with a vowel has an in front of it. And my mind was blown. Like, you got a cat, you got a dog, but it's like an antler or, I don't know, what starts, an owl. And when he told me, I was like, what? Like, I had no idea. It blew my mind when he told me. Yeah, I think your rules worked, Artie. I'm getting much further ahead now. And Octo Squad, yeah, exactly. Graveler. I think apart from the Golbats, I've not really attacked anything here. Hey! Enchal winning French fries. Wait till you realize you don't do a Y next to an S in English. Huh. You're right, I can't think of anything. Again, European languages are easy to learn because they're all tactile languages. Everything is a name linked by a handful of connector words and sounds like it, is, and. While Asian languages are harder because they are all based on contextuals with no plurals and no connectors. An example is Japanese taxi and chicken are the same word, written with the same characters, but as to what it depends on hearing the whole sentence and thinking, it was time for that. Yeah, so that's one thing I've actually learned with Asian languages, is they don't have those little words. And that it is very based on the sentence as to what word you mean. I've actually learned that. That's quite cool. Parties in German, parties in English. Yep. Alright, bye RXL. Thanks again for popping by and for the follow. Yeah, because the IE in the English, that's like a part of the English rules. I think party is probably derived from the English, so they just keep party as it is, and then obviously add the S on the end. I mean, in German we have Sie, which is either used for females or for a formal greeting in German. Yeah, I guess in that sense it's kind of the same idea, isn't it? Because it depends on what kind of it's based on the sentence as to what you're actually trying to say. That's a good point. It was quite funny when I hope not one of these is a Mewtwo in disguise. I'm gonna save just in case. Yeah, I remember when I went to live in Germany for a year, right? Because I stayed with my uncle. My uncle's friend had a horse, so we went to go see the horse. She led me around on her horse for about, it must have been half an hour to an hour, right? And all that time I realized I was saying du, which is basically the informal version of you, and when someone's older than you, you're supposed to say sie because it's the polite form. Well, it's when you don't know someone / when they're older than you. And it was towards the end and I just turned to her and said, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I've been saying du this whole time." And she was like, "Oh, it's fine, you know, like, we both know, like, my uncle, it's okay, like." And I was just there like, oh my god. 3 max revives. I could have gone as an Ultra Ball. I could have done with going into this cave before the Elite Four, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, when I was in Germany, I learned it wasn't such a big thing anymore. Because obviously as a kid, I was constantly in Germany. You know, I was only with family, so we all said du to each other. I've learned it's not really such a big thing in Germany anymore. I wonder if we've almost made it to the end. Yeah, are you like forced to take German Vert, or did you do it as a choice? When I say forced, I mean like is it compulsory? Or optional? God, and so many Ultra Balls as well. Handshakes are the polite way to greet peeps in Germany. Deutschland. You chose it! Good choice. I approve. Have I got a licker tongue yet? He's got like a white eyebrow. I mean, handshakes are pretty much everywhere, aren't they? I mean, I need to do 2 years of foreign language to go to college and then 1 to German. Ah, I see. See, in the schools in England, we're basically forced to take... There he is, guys. There he is. We're basically forced to take French. Which isn't the end of the world, I quite enjoyed it. Hey, little fishy. Swim, swim, little fishy in the sea. Right, hopefully this won't be too difficult. Not really into Spanish, French is okay, and Latin is a dead language. I agree with Spanish, I was never big on Spanish. I do quite like French. Ma français est parfait, non? Je suis français. Je parle un peu français. I don't speak much French, but I do enjoy it. And Latin is... To be fair, I would like to learn Latin. It seems quite interesting. And I feel like it would help with a lot of roots in different languages. Like, because obviously it's rooted. A lot of languages are rooted in Latin, so I think it would be quite cool to learn. Honestly, written English makes me think that the king or church literally thought this word needs more letters. Let's start adding some, and we ended up with supercalifragilisticexpialidocious when they mean delicious. Oh, I love it. Great. Mewtwo is a liar. He is not Mew, he is Mewtwo. Oh, naughty, naughty. Bit of a liar there. Yeah, Latin was the base of most European languages, I think. I think it was... It's a beast. Level 70, oh my god. This might be a tough battle. Please don't kill Chubbs. I just need him to Thunder Wave you and we're good. Chubbs, you suck. This is why they gave me max revives. Master Ball time. No, only if I have to. I like to save my Master Balls. If only Chubbs can last one round, we're good. I'm the kind of person who doesn't like to use Master Balls, unless I really have to. I think in pretty much every one of my Pokemon games I still have the, I still have the Master Ball. I know, but... just let me try. For dead language, Latin has a huge number of speakers. There are more people who speak Latin than Gaelic by a huge factor. Wow! I mean, it is a dead language in the terms it's not spoken anymore. Wow, okay. He has Recover as well. Oh. Well, hopefully... Of course, it was a critical hit as well. Okay, good. Why is Psychic again? Is that gonna kill me? Yes, okay. I swear if that was gonna miss. Dawn was pretty confusing for me. I mean, I'm getting there, but I'm getting confused so much. No, I will admit it's quite a confusing language. Okay, with Canadian English again. German only confused me because I had a horrific teacher. He started the class only in German, gave us homework in German the second day, asked for the homework that was due. Oh, well, that sucks, Artie, I'm sorry. Yeah, a lot of it does depend on the teacher for sure. I might be lucky, I might be able to get him to use up all his recovers. Die Hosen. Yeah, that would be right. We didn't cover the language structure in class, he just told us old war stories. Then he would test us with the written verbal test. Oh god, Artie, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Okay, yes, I am using the next Pokemon. Okay, he used Recover. Okay, he's constantly using Recover, so he should use up all his power points before long. Let's fly away. It's not country-based, but around the world. But for an example, Latin is in the US is huge. Many devout Catholics speak it fluently. That's a good point, actually. Catholics still do like to... Of course, that's the one time he's actually paralyzed. Yeah, that's a good point. I think Catholics do enjoy to teach Latin, don't they? Let me guess, he's going to be paralyzed again. Oh, he still had a Recover left. Well, the more you know. Oh dear. See, that's what I mean. Swarmall needed those extra potions. Okay, that's probably gonna kill Polton, to be fair. That's really cool. Also, what is VIP to Twitch? I'm still not actually sure. I've been thinking of making a bunch of you VIPs, but I need to look into like what it is, and I think you have a limited number, so I need to see like how many I've got and everything as well. But like Artie was really kind on my birthday, gifted me a bunch of subs, which I'm still very grateful for. Thank you, Artie. So yeah, so I felt it only right to give Artie a VIP no matter what. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into maybe like, you know, all of you who stick around and help me like with the views. I've been thinking of making a bunch of you like that, VIPs. These are users recognized by streamers as loyal members of the community. VIPs are immune to chat and channel moderation settings, although they are still able to be moderated directly by a channel moderator. Looked up this channel badge meaning. Artie for the win. Yes, Artie for the win. Yeah. Yeah, see, so I understand that, but I think the main issue is I don't know how many I have available, and I'd feel bad, like, if there was, like, 20 of you, and I only had, like, 15 available or something, like, I can't choose which 5 not to give it to, for example, like, I can do that. Hello, Oscar. I almost called you Soccer then. I don't know why Avatar's on my mind. I have an issue with learning other languages. I have an underdeveloped comprehension center, so I'm a monolinguistic. And God, my one language is English, so I can steal fragmented languages. Sadly, most of those are curse words and seal and French. I do know what seal and French is. Oh, he still had a recovery. Are you kidding me? Should have used Psychic. Oh, now he's constantly paralyzed. Oh god. I hope that was his last recover. He's gonna miss. I knew it. Ugh. Yeah, where am I? Oh, I should have healed. Suncrest Reaper Leviathan. Octo has reappeared. I keep trying to learn languages. For instance, I took Japanese 1 to 3 in college. I learned the kanji and words but couldn't grasp the sentence structure and use it. And it took me a long time to translate. Yeah. I do think growing up bilingual I have a bit of an ear for languages, but definitely some are harder than others. Like, for me, I had to think about it, and in terms of Asian languages, right? Korean has a very similar alphabet to ours. It has like syllables and then like languages for certain letters. So I think in terms of getting accustomed to a different symbol language, Korean's probably the best, but apparently the grammar is very different and harder. And then I think it was Japanese has like easier grammar but harder symbols than Korean, and I think Chinese has the most similar grammar to ours, but like obviously the hardest symbols. Equals water in French. Yep. It's actually a matter of having real practice. I couldn't practice, now I can't understand the flashcards I wrote. I even passed a Spanish verbal exam in college. No idea what we were talking about. Yeah, bilingual gang. Whoop whoop. Chinese actually uses our exact sentence structure. Yeah. So, like, for me, in terms of reading a different language, I would go for Korean first, and then probably Japanese, because the Chinese symbols, they confuse me. So I'd learn, like, the Japanese symbols first, and then I'd go for the Chinese. That's the order I would probably do it in. Because, like I said, I'm a slow reader in German as it is. I just hope you're actually able to catch this guy in an Ultra Ball. I did it! I spoke my doubt and it worked. Hey! I only know 2 Japanese words. The other one was worse. Oh god. Wow. Great, my Twitch just crashed. As long as it's not me crashing. Japanese has simplified grammar, but it was a lot harder for me. They don't have the middle stuff. How are you today to the you? Yeah, I think Korean is similar, but I think Korean and Japanese are similar in terms of grammar. They're both different from the English, but I think Korean is supposed to be slightly more difficult. Not too sure. Alright, what does it say about Mewtwo then? Hey, genetic. Its DNA is almost the same as Mew's, however its size and disposition are vastly different. I do not want to give a nickname to Mewtwo. Well then, I guess Pokemon Yellow is officially finished. Bum 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 bada bum. Like. Bada bada bum 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 bada bum. Comment. Bada bada bum bum bum. Bada bada bum bum bada bum. Subscribe. Bada bada bum bada bada bum bada 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 bum.